Oh god! Alright, divers, welcome back to... Look at this guy. Still here. Aurora. Still not looking too good, but welcome back to Subnautica, episode, I think, 4? I'm already having trouble remembering the episodes. So, I've written on my notepad that there's 2 things I want to do. We're going to investigate Officer Keen's location. That's pretty deep, 300 meters. That's the deepest we've had to go. And the other thing is we need to build the base. Like, the base needs to get started because I need to build a battery recharger. So, habitat builder, that's going to be one of the first things I'm going to be going for. So to build the habitat builder, we're going to need a battery. I'm going to need I think I need the wiring kit. I need some gold. Let's just check everything again. So the habitat builder needs a computer chip. We have the wiring kit. Let's go get the battery. So the battery simply needs... Also, I know I need the table coral for the computer chip. Now you might wonder, what does a table coral have anything to do with computer chips? The answer is that if we were to read the entry, we would learn that because the coral filtrates the water, it collects trace quantities of precious metals. Very small quantities, but enough builds up in it in time that it is capable of... Oh, I need mushrooms. Derp. But enough builds up in time that it's capable of being used for the chip. So first up, we will build the battery. One battery, check. Okay, what do we need next? I think we need the computer chip. Where is the habitat builder? So we got the battery, the chip. What does the chip need? The chip, we got the gold, we got the 2 table coral, and now I need copper wire, which uses up 2 pieces of copper. I'm gonna cut it a little close on our copper. But let's go ahead and get the wiring. Very nice. Now we can build the computer chip.
New blueprint acquired.
Gets us the advanced wiring kit. What is that? Advanced wiring kit uses 2 gold, a computer chip, and a wiring kit. That'll probably be for something super fancy. Let's go ahead and build our habitat builder. Now we can actually construct the base. Hopefully we'll have the materials for it.
The tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
I like the sound of that. So we equip the tool, and we can see what we can build by... Kind of looks like a dental instrument to me. This is what we want to build, the scanner room. Scanner room is going to need a coral sample. We have that. We're going to need 5 titanium, 1 gold, and 2 copper. Well, let's see. Here's a copper. Here's a gold. Oh, thank God we've got more copper here. And we need 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. So, we want to build the base pretty close by to here, I want to. And I would like it to be visible from the surface so that we can get solar energy. So I'm going to look for a really shallow area to build it. Let's build it right here. Nice and shallow here. It will poke out of the surface. How high to the surface can I... Oh, man. That's pretty high. Well, we don't need it that high. That's... I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with building it that high, but anyway, we're going to build it right here. I don't care. Shazam! Unfortunately, we can't get into it until we build a way in. And, do I want to go... No, I want to go towards our base, preferably. There we go. Oh, I'm out of, titanium. Derp! Fortunately, there's plenty of this metal scrap. And it looks like we got another message. Jeez. They're blowing my phone up. Well, these guys realize I got stuff to do. Grab some stuff real quick, just because we are expending a lot of resources. Turn the light on. This thing's also running out of electricity. That's another issue. That's why. That's actually why we're trying to build this base, because we need electricity, or I need a way to recharge my batteries. Come on, what do you want? What do you want? Hello?
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to databank.
So this is one of the life pods where they won't tell us exactly where it is. We have to use this screenshot as well as some of the clues down below to find it. So it's kind of like a treasure hunt. So we're gonna shelf that one for now. What we need to do is I need more materials because we need to actually build a way to get inside. I'm gonna need some of this stuff. I'm just gonna grab all of that. And I'm going to need to deconstruct a little bit of titanium. Looks like we're going to have to go look for more titanium. I also want a multi-purpose room, but we have not found the technology for the multi-purpose room yet. But, one thing at a time. So let's build this. Very nice. But now we need a way in, which is through this hatch. There we go. Now we can go inside.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Well, that's the next problem, is that there's no oxygen in here, so we need electricity. And we're going to be building... what do you call it? These things here. Solar panels. So I need titanium and quartz. I know I got some quartz laying around. I know you guys are probably going to want to see that crazy thing. The seamoth. But we gotta get our priorities down. Let's just grab some stuff. That's an alien egg. I don't need that right now. Drop. There is a stalker. Let's keep our distance from him. I can't remember where the tube of stuff is. What I really could use is a little bit of salvage. It's a very quick way to get more titanium. Oh, thermal vent. Keep our distance from that. Salt? Not what we're looking... oh, give me that. I want that. Give me that. Mine. Guess that's one of the good things about stalkers, is that they really like metal. Speak of the devil. Give me that. It's mine. He's too busy with the metal to attack me. Gimme. And I'm too swift with this, although this is just about to run out of electricity. We're up to 2% power. Which means we'll be swimming the old-fashioned way. Ugh, out of juice. Yeah, we so need to get that area built up. Okay, let's strip some of this stuff for titanium. Very nice. Okay, that gives us 8 titanium. We need quartz. Oh, thank God we've got plenty of it. Give me all the quartz. Next I want... let me double check what's in here. Nothing. Nothing that we need at the moment. Where is the base? Now we're stuck swimming. We gotta hoof it, or I guess we gotta fin it? I don't know what you describe it as, but we have to do it. I get up. I wanna get up. I wanna get up. No! It's not that important that I get up, but... Okay. Where can I build this that'll look neat? I think it'll look kind of weird if they're just kind of interfering with each other, so let's just build it along this panel, I guess. We gotta put it somewhere that doesn't look really weird. If it looks weird, it'll reduce my morale. Right here is fine. Nice. Now we're gonna need more than one. I think it's a little crooked,
Welcome
but
aboard, Captain. All primary systems online.
it'll just have to be crooked temporarily. Okay, I need one of these. To make this, I need copper wire, a wiring kit, and titanium. Okay, back to there. We need... Hopefully we have the 2 silver. I think we have the silver for it. I think. Emphasis on think. First, we'll check our lockboxes. Where are the lockboxes then? Okay, I don't have any silver on me. There's 1 piece of silver. And hopefully we have 1 in here. Oh, man, we have exactly enough. Okay, so what does it need? It needs copper wiring and a wiring kit, so... I thought I had a spare wiring kit. Nope. Okay. Wiring kit. Copper wire. Every time you think you've got a lot of resources, suddenly you gotta build a bunch of stuff and you've got nothing. Let's also create some filtered water while we're here. And go ahead and drink. Very nice. Now it's nighttime, so as you might guess, solar power, it turns out, doesn't work too well at night. Which means this is probably going to lose power. We've got 25 power saved up, though, from the day. We're going to build additional solar panels, though, because they can store more electricity. Where do I want to put the charger? I'll probably move the charger eventually. I think it'll look kind of ghetto in the hallway, so I'm just going to put it over here, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so let's pull some of these batteries out. Check the battery level on these. Yeah, this thing's almost dead. What else is basically dead? 88%, 47%. Now let's go ahead and pull the battery out of this one as well. Now what we can do is put them in here. See, 0 charge is 3 and 47. However, that's going to cause... Look, if you look up at the top, 24 out of 75, it's rapidly decreasing. Like, that's not going to cut it. We're going to run out of electricity for it pretty rapidly. But when day comes back, it'll be fine. So I'm going to see, can I build a second solar panel? How much copper do we have? Only 1 piece left. Yeah, I'm going to build a... I was debating building another battery, but let's get another solar panel for the daytime. Make sure they're facing the same direction, so they look like they're really, like they belong together. Just like that. There, now that'll double the charge. Let's jump in real quick and take a look. So we're about to lose power. Not yet. Oh, here it is. Insufficient power. So you may wonder, what does this room do? Well, this holographic projection is mapping the area, and it sends out sensor waves to find certain things. And what can it find? Anything on this list. So if we need sulfur, creature eggs, data boxes, and fragments, that's going to be pretty high on the list. And then also limestone chunks. That's probably what I'll scan for first, because we need more materials. quartz, salt deposits, stalker teeth, titanium, wreckages. Wreckages would be a good way to find more stuff as well, but let's start with... Well, we don't have the electricity for it, but we'll just turn it on. And there you go. Power's out.
Warning, emergency power only.
Now, if you look up top, power is 150, so we've doubled it. Probably gonna need more than 2. I'll probably need 3, possibly 4, in order to, like, not have the lights go off at night. Oh, I didn't completely explain what was going on here, so... This is off. Ugh, I had to wait for the power to... I'll explain it when the power comes back on. We can't see anything. Now let's take... So while we're waiting for daytime, let's take stock of what's going on. We don't need any of this stuff right now. So let me put that away, let me put that away. Okay, so the sun is coming back up, and it's just letting me know right now that the systems are coming online, and the solar panels are going to start charging up the base. Let's see, what do we got in this? Quartz, I'll hang on to that, because we're using quartz. We're actively using quartz for construction. I also want to build more flares. We're probably going to need those when we go really deep. So let me go ahead and build... Where are the flares at? There it is. So flares are easy to build. You get 5 for 1 sulfur. Let's put these back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like I should probably find lunch. Come here. I'ma eat you. 1 more should do. Got him. Ah, I can't wait for those batteries to charge so we can actually use our stuff. Eventually, I'll just build additional batteries. Oh, I want that thing as well. Get a little bit of water so that we don't have to tap into our purified water. Where's the base at? Eventually what I'll do is I'll attach a multi-purpose room. That's a room that's basically a blank room. It's just designed for you to put whatever you want in it. And because it's more spacious, I'll start moving, like, I'll move a fabricator in there, I'll move, like, a med kit in there, I'll put a radio in there, and that'll become our, like, it'll become our actual home. Okay, so what did I want to do? I want to cook. Very nice. Alrighty, let's chow down. Okay, good. Now our vitals are back to normal. Let's see how the base is doing. I know you guys want to see that seamoth. Trust me, I want to jump in as well. We're going to be doing that pretty soon once I explain how this works. So our charge is 62. You can see it kind of going up and down a little bit. Look at that, charging up the batteries. We need to build another battery. We need to have redundant batteries. So here's how it works. Now you can see here, we selected, what do you call it? Limestone. And that's what it's scanning. That's what all these little bubbles mean right there. Let me stand back a little bit. Those orange bubbles are the limestone. And what we can do is now we can go over here. See this, the camera 1? We can interact with it. And now we're going to connect to camera 1. And I'm controlling it. I'm going to dislodge it. Now here is... the thing, this is where the camera drones are right here. See that? This is the camera drone. I'm actually controlling it right now. And now you can see all these little icons on my heads-up display. And what I can do is find an area that's got a decent number of them. Like right over here. And I can just park it right here. Now I'm going to control the second one. Go to camera 2. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to find an area that's got, you know, a few of them. Where's a bunch of them at? Right over here. It looks like there's a little bit of density here. How do I get in there is the question. And since this thing doesn't need to breathe, it's pretty easy for me to just kind of search around for it. Oh, this is the tube of stuff. Okay. So now I release them, and now they're gonna stay there. And what happens is, I go to here, and here are the camera drones. They become navigational beacons. So I'm gonna turn this one off for now so it doesn't confuse me. And, oh wait, let's see how our batteries are doing. 92, getting there. Let's let them keep charging. So now what I can do is look for where my camera drones are. There's one of them. And I can just swim over to it. And now we can start looting the area for any resources that we found. Now this one I don't think was quite as rich in stuff. But you could find much better deposits than this. I was just kind of rushing through it just so you could quickly see how it works. The other one is over here. If I remember right, this is where the tube of stuff is. But what it's going to let me do is basically navigate the area without risking myself. Put this away so I could swim a little quicker. But then I can pull it out because it lets I can hit these with them. That's how you can grab them faster. Giving me copper, that's really good because that means we can build more batteries. And what we could do is just have batteries constantly charging on the dock. And then, so in fact, let's grab some mushrooms while we're here because I know we're going to be building some batteries. And here it is right here. I'm going to go ahead and collect it just because I'm going to want to put it back where it was. Gimme. I should go grab the other one as well. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Let's grab some more of these. Oh, inventory full. Inconvenient! Okay, let me put that away so we can swim quicker. Now what I'm gonna do is head back to the base. Let's equip this. And I'm just gonna put it back where it belongs so it can recharge. There we go. And let me go ahead and do the same thing with the other one. You could control them and just have them propel, just have them propel themselves back over, but I kind of like equipping them manually just because it gives me this kind of simulator feel, makes me feel like I'm actually doing stuff in the game. So now what we're going to do is go build batteries, and then we can go on our rescue mission, I think. Okay. Build some batteries. Good. I think that's all we need. Yeah. I'll show you another system we're going to be working with as well.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Another thing I want to do, I want to build a giant storage thing. I don't really want the storage things to be in this room, but until we get the multi-purpose room, I'm just going to build it here temporarily. This is going to let us basically have... Look at all this storage we're going to have now. Okay. So let's go ahead and take this battery back. And let's start re-equipping our guys with batteries. Put you in. Put you in. Put you in. And... do these guys need to be recharged? 100%. So, okay, now our batteries, everything's kind of coming back online. I need to build enough batteries so that they're just kind of sitting in there, and eventually we'll need even more batteries than that. But let's put some of this stuff away. I don't think we need to hold the fire extinguisher. Oh, I forgot about this battery as well. Let's recharge... I don't... Just... There, and we'll put this battery back in here. In the dock. Okay, so here's the other thing this thing can do. This fabricator here is specifically for building upgrades for the scanner room. And the one that I want is the scanner room HUD chip. This actually plugs into my helmet, or onto my character. But what I want are these ones here, scanner room range upgrades, and you plug them into here, so you could put up to 4 of them in there. And by upgrading the scanner range, we're going to be able to find way more stuff. And if I have, where is it? What do I need for the HUD upgrade? I need magnetite. And then the HUD upgrade would mean that I'd be able to locate the items myself. Like, I wouldn't necessarily need to use the drones. The drones would mainly be used for keeping me safe in the event there's something weird there. Let's go ahead and empty all this stuff out. And start storing it all in the big place. The exception is going to be the salt. I'm going to leave the salt in here. Just because we're using this for food. And this is currently where we're making the food. So I want some of these flares. And then we're going to go... Let's go put them on the radar. Let's go deactivate the drones and activate Second Officer Keen's location. Oh, without the drones, I can't find the... Turn them orange. I can't find my base without my drones. We got another message, jeez. Sprint to get this over a little faster since, man, they're really getting us the request. We need to scramble a little bit. You cannot sprint in the water. I'm holding the sprint button right now. It's a hoverfish. He's so cute. I love the hoverfish. Okay, let's answer the phone. Then we'll go see Keen. Hello?
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're it. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Yeah, I'm thinking, like, judging by the appearance of our... Are you trying to evolve into a land-bound creature? What is he doing? Judging by the condition of the Aurora, I would say that we are definitely experiencing some questionable luck. Well, it's time. We're gonna head over there. Oh yeah. Are you ready to get inside? Let's go in.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It even calls me Captain. Of course it calls me. I'm Captain Fox at the helm. This thing is so cool. I loved it when I first built this thing. I'm like, this is awesome. Now, one of the coolest things about this is that it has its own supply of oxygen. And now you can see the battery power on the right side. It has a lot of battery power. It'll take a while for it to wear down. You can see its health if I ram into things, or if I get attacked by animals, it could damage the vehicle. For the most part, it's fairly resistant to light attacks. The main threat is going to be if I crash into something that's going to damage the Seamoth a decent bit. We'll eventually be able to rename it. I'll be able to give it a name. Oh man, this is so cool. I love this. Up at the top is our depth gauge. You see that 200 in yellow? That's telling us our maximum crush depth. And, oh, so let me show you what you can use this with. So let's go ahead and just stop right here, and now I can disembark. And I can just kind of grab stuff, and it can refuel my oxygen. I can just kind of jump back into it. What's this? Laser cutter. We have it, so we'll get a little bit of... You can check out the reef back. I mean, we're supposed to be looking for the second in command. That would be the responsible thing to do, so... Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not crashing into anything. I kind of want to check out the reef back. Are there any barnacles? Oh, this one has barnacles. First, I want to check for threats. So this thing here is a threat. That, like, weird, like, tentacle thingy. It's not attacking me because it simply can't harm the seamoth, but it will attack me if I get out. Which I am going to get out, because I did... How many oh, there's a second one there. I don't know if I want to do it with two of them there. Although this barnacle, it won't have an angle on me if I have this barnacle. Let's get the barnacle. Let's go ahead and try and scan it. Where is it? There it is. As long as I keep moving... Oh, see, it's spitting shots at me? There it is, the tiger plant. Those tiger plants, they spit little barbs at you as a ranged attack. So I need to, like, keep my distance from them. Anyways, as I was saying, so 200 meters is the crush depth for this vehicle, meaning any deeper than that and the water pressure will start to compact this vehicle like a... Oh, something hit me. We lost about 16%. Let me turn the light. Wow, it's really dark. That's why I brought the flares, though, because this is what makes the ocean kind of unnerving. Wow, it is super dark. I don't remember it this dark when I was playing on the Xbox. Okay, at least we can see the bottom thus far. Oh god, it's dark. Don't tell me you're in there. Where are you? Well, let's not bump into anything if we can help it. So what's going to have to happen is I'm going...
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay, so what's going to have to happen is I'm going to have to disembark. The first thing I'm going to do, though, is repair the seamoth, because it got a little battered. Repair tool. Now, you might say...
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Wow, it's dark. Did I mention I don't like the dark? I don't like the dark.
Biodiversity in this region is unusually low. Cause unknown. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
I'm really concentrating right now, that's why I'm not saying anything. Okay, life pod not... Data module. Ultra high capacity tank. I need to fall back in. I need to get back into the seamoth in order to re-oxygenate.
30 seconds.
So since we don't have the rebreather, we lose a lot of oxygen, unfortunately. The rebreather would help to compensate for... Where is... Okay, let me throw some more flares down to just generally illuminate the area. Okay, let's see. Looks like we've got another life pod that... Yeah, it makes sense. Look at the way the metal is bent. It's bent outwards, meaning they must have had to blast their way out. What do we got in here? Oxygen's running low. Let me head back up. I'm hoping to find a little bit of technology and maybe take some samples from the environment. And we definitely need that rebreather. Our oxygen loss is really significant. Oh, here we go.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data.
A giant suction cup ball.
New blueprint acquired.
I remember when
30 seconds.
we would play with those as kids. Not that weird thing I just picked up, but we used to have these weird little balls that were basically like a bunch of suction cups. You'd like throw them against the wall and they would like slide down, going from suction cup to suction cup.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Yeah, I see those tiger plants in there. Looking for more samples of something interesting. Like, we're clearly not supposed to be down here without the rebreather, though. We're losing a lot of efficiency. Here's some lithium, which is the third tier of metal. Oh, God! Get off of me! I need my knife equipped, but I need oxygen, too. I'm going to just have to let him bite me, because I need oxygen. And he's still on me. Where's my knife at? Knife. Get off of me. Well, I can tell that we're not welcome there. I should have had my knife equipped. So here's what we've learned. We know that we definitely want to come back there. Like, we just weren't properly equipped. That was the problem. What is this? Oh, let's check out that PDA message. Where was it? To all crew, if you're reading this, then you have followed the automatic distress signal broadcast by this life pod onboard computer, contrary to my orders. Well, I was just looking for the life pod. I have been forced to evacuate. Your orders are to disregard my safety and attempt to reach the designated rendezvous coordinates at the nearest landmass. I hope to see you there. That must be... Let's turn this to yellow. And let's turn off this one. We can come back to it whenever we want. And let's surface. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, they weren't kidding. No kidding. Dry land. Huh. Well, this is definitely an adventure for a different episode, though. I know you guys are going to want to see it, but... not this episode. Interesting. Yeah, I definitely... So I'm gonna write a star on the rebreather just to remind myself that I really need the rebreather. Without it, I'm really having trouble staying down deep. But yeah, I was gonna say, as a bit of trivia, you might think it's strange that a human could dive deeper than, you know, a submarine. But it turns out that I did a little bit of research on Wikipedia, and yeah, it's actually true that the early submarines that were invented could go down, yeah, to about 200 meters. But the world record for human diving was 1,700 feet, which is 500 meters. And it's just, I guess there's just a difference between the structure of a metal submarine versus a human body, and it's believed that you could probably go even deeper than 1,700 feet. The science behind it says that it's less likely that the water pressure would crush your body, and it would be more realistic that the pressure would be so tight on your body that your lungs just wouldn't be able to inflate and you wouldn't be able to breathe any oxygen. And the end result would be that, you know, you just wouldn't be able to breathe. And so apparently that would happen before your body would be crushed, which I found pretty interesting. But obviously there are submarines that have been designed in such a way where they could go even deeper than that. But interesting that how resilient the body is. And also, the fact that we breathe more oxygen the deeper we go, that's not a made-up thing either. I found out that it's true that the deeper you go, you do breathe larger quantities of oxygen per breath than you do as you would normally. So that's also true, which is pretty interesting. Pretty neat, I thought. So we need to get back and we need to heal up, because that thing just sucked a ton of blood out of my body. Oh, it's not in here. It's right here. Medical fabricator. Now we actually do need healing. This is not going to heal us up to full. What is this thing? A gel sack. It's edible, but we definitely don't want to eat it. We want to build something with it. What can I build with it? Oh, an advanced material. Okay, so we can build aerogel, light porous dried gel, high heat insulation. We need a ruby, a gel sack and a ruby. Well, we definitely don't have any rubies. What did we get from all? Let's drink some water. We got a sample of lithium. We got a gel sack sample, so we didn't get too much just because we couldn't handle the lack of oxygen. But once I get a rebreather, I could definitely go back there and deal with the...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, as you can see, it has scanned quite a bit of limestone thingies. So let's grab all these batteries out, and let's just start recharging all of our stuff regardless of how it is. So we can just start swapping these batteries out. Turn this off. Wait, put a 100 charge battery in there. Put a fully charged battery in there. And let's just stuff these batteries in here. Just to keep the thing charging, just to get more electricity out of it. And let's dump the rest of our stuff in this big old storage locker that we built. Oh, and let's put that in there as well. Yeah. So definitely keep your knife out. If definitely keep it, or not keep it out, but keep it in your list of items that you can rapidly equip. Otherwise, that happens to you. That thing did way more damage than I thought. The Seamoth should be fully repaired. Yeah, the Seamoth is fine. We can upgrade the Seamoth with a particular building, but I don't have the tech for it yet. Let me check. Oh, not that. Yeah, we don't have it. We need a building known as a moon pool, and that will allow the Seamoth to dock, and then we can, like, basically do more advanced service towards it. But... well, now we know what we're going to do. We found the land location. That's going to be pretty far away, 1,400 meters, but now that we've got the Seamoth, we can make it there very easily. Probably going to need to pack some food before I go for that. And I'm probably also going to want to heal up. I'm going to want to get another medical kit since we did get beat up a little bit, but hey, not too bad. I mean, I got basically what I wanted to do done. We built the base, and we did locate Officer Keen's life pod. Now we just have to try and find him on the dry land destination. But I see he's still trying to evolve into a land creature, but you know what? That's the end of this episode. Like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future Subnautica content. And of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.